following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
So are there no regulations for mutants in... Well, I guess there would be regulations, but no limits for mutants in WWE?
It's not a real sport.
It's good to know they're not responsible for any loss of life or damage suffered as a result of attending.
You've got to have that. They have that. That's a real disclaimer they have. If you are sitting there and something goes wrong, they're not responsible. I believe, however, the place, the venue is responsible. I don't remember what you were doing.
I was heading to the base.
Beaven!
Was having a lovely day until, just...
You're with that, after about a week of the power core not being around, your boss is kind of calmed the shit down a lot. He's really pleased about his development going on. You have a very, very cushy job at the front desk that pays well and doesn't need you to do a lot of work.
Well, the front desk downstairs.
Yeah, where Soviet used to be. Lots of understanding people. The guards keep flirting with you. The reporters keep flirting with you. There's lots of people trying to pick up on you.
She's probably started doing that behaviour she's doing where she makes tea for the group. She'll be making tea around
people
the
seem
office.
really kind and friendly, except for Lana Svelte, who treats you very cattily behind your back, but when you can just still slightly hear her. Because she's better looking than her. That's the whole character. I spent no time on her. Don't at me. I also don't spend time on lots of straight white men.
She's basically Kathy Baxter version 2.
I needed a new Kathy Baxter. I mean, Kathy had more of a backstory, but...
Evan's probably just spending time getting to know her co-workers and with not as much work to do, helping them with whatever they need.
Okay, cool.
And if still has to go out and photograph stuff, we're probably rushing out the door because there's been this gang violence down south. I need to.
Yeah, you've had a few things like that. It's all our photojournalists are out. We need you to quickly rush off over to this region and take pictures of the kind, helpful police helping kind, helpful people. Also, there was some light brigade stuff. You took photos of that. I mean, they looked really good and handsome, particularly the one in red looked very handsome and buff and big.
Got to get pictures of them all doing poses.
Yep, the pose, they're very popular right now.
Very
I should have had a thing in there, but you guys were in the middle of the teachers all being eaten. Not that she is although she is now literally every teacher you have, being consumed, I should say, by horrors.
We'll miss you, Coach.
You have arrived at your wreckage of a base. The large, windowless building towering high up. Inside the front door, the desk assistant's "Hi! Sorry, we're not open." "Oh, it's you."
Carry on. Go upstairs.
Psst. Soon. I'll get Ken to water it and then just pay him money. Yeah, the base has only one occupant in it.
Me.
No.
Who else is here?
Who gave you the base? That's right. Former Secretary General of the UN, Boutros Ghali. We didn't know your name was Boutros, you had to say it twice. What's wrong with you? You're not New York. Get over yourself.
Hey, how's it going?
I should be asking you that.
What do you mean?
Well, you're the one who went away and you needed time and your sister died and then didn't undied and now I'm calling her Undying.
Yeah, that was really strange. But I'm
How are you feeling?
I'm better.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Because shit's about to get real.
I know, and I'll give her a hug.
Thank you. God. There.
plump.
Exactly. Sorry, it's really good seeing you.
I know. It's also pleasant to see you.
You know, I just spent time with doing the computer stuff with Uncle, so big win for America. Small win for anyone trying to hack their computers.
Well, after all, I mean, you're the big hero. Well, your friends have been having an interesting time. Your big Indian friend, Chief Break Everything, he's been doing lots of drugs in the desert.
That sounds about right, yeah.
And your Svetlana friend has been just squirreling away on her work and hopefully trying to move on from her disastrous world-ending accident.
Yeah.
That is an accident and not her fault. And your other friend's been beating up local thugs and rapists on the street. Except when there's a full moon.
Yeah, no, not during full moons, I understand that one. What about you? How's your training going?
I'm not going to be ready.
I don't think any of us are going to be ready.
Then we're fucked.
I'm just hoping that Dr. Destructo will come to the party. I know, but he's just as much in this as we are. But the problem is when everyone sees just how strong he actually is.
You think they don't know?
I don't think they understand the scope of how strong he is. I mean, the coordination to kill all of the leaders at the same time.
It's not the first time he's done it, you know.
I know this, but you'd think the second time, fourth time, they'd be ready for this.
I'm not sure I like the idea of relying on a supervillain. I really am not sure I like the idea of relying on a supervillain I've never even come close to. I don't like Luke. You can let go, by the way, if you want. I mean, I understand the need to hug me continuously because I'm so great. 6 hours a day.
It's been a while.
2 weeks.
Yeah, well, really, it's...
Your friends miss you. No games.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't let me play games, so...
Well, no, of course not. It would be fun.
It would be.
Anyway, I picked up that Cogs of War thing and tried playing it for a bit, but I don't understand. It said hit F to pay respects. I hit F, and the game just stopped, and the computer just ended. So I guess that was the whole game. A grief simulator of some kind. But, I mean, it's interesting. Graphics are very...
I haven't had time to play. But I thought I'd come back and see what's been going on around here. I mean, I set the robots going, and
Oh, good luck. That'll require getting the computer on.
the computer was online before I left. Not amazing amounts, but it was just enough to start. Maybe run 1-2 robots, and that was it.
I don't know anything about computers.
No, that's all right. I did get the deck off Drake. He was trying to keep it from me, but I did get that, if you remember.
I don't know how he uses it, but
No, it's the. I'd rather not play with it too much until. That's why I've left it here.
well, I suppose I should leave you to it. And you.
If you want, what?
I was thinking of staying in town for a little bit if you wanted to maybe actually have a date
I would.
that it doesn't end in some kind of disaster.
I would like to say yes. I would love to have a date that doesn't end in disaster. We'll see how the night goes. But yes, I'd love to.
Have you spoken with your little pals?
No, they'll be in work at the moment, so I thought I'd come here to see what's going on, and then give them a call around 5 o'clock. I was going to give River a call because she hasn't been home in 2 weeks either. So what?
Nothing. She's been inside that tower I can't see into.
Yeah.
A lot. Constantly would be the word.
Well, didn't help that, you know, I told her a few things before she left that she probably
A
didn't.
shrill peeping noise. Sorry, I have to go.
What's that?
The sun's exploding again. I gotta stop it.
Alright.
See you later?
Yep.
Tonight, maybe?
Yes.
Pervert.
It could have been.
I'm not gonna watch this face ever again. No.
Thank you.
I'll go see what the look at the computer, see what's going on.
Okay, the computer rattles as it boots up, and it prints up on the screen. It's like, would you like to play a game?
No.
Ready.
I'll start logging into it, see what's going on.
You are logged into it.
I'll go through and see how much of the robots have been doing.
Okay, one robot has started cleaning up some of the wreckage from around the base.
Yep.
The other robot has started rebuilding itself to the point where it can now repair the first robot so it can actually
Yeah.
clean up the base.
Yeah.
Then they started fixing each other, and now you have two robots working to clean up the base and dig out the other robots.
Yep.
I don't know if you've spent any points in the base, so I don't know what systems you've bought that are now online because of this.
I paid for the whole base,
Yep.
and I've now paid for the AI.
Okay, so the computer's going to need to have the robots clean out the core before that will come online.
Yep.
This is mainly just so you don't have it right now.
Yes. No, that's all right. I was assuming I've paid for everything.
Okay, so you've got the medical facility
Yep.
and all that? Okay, so then like you'll have a couple of other robots that do the things the base does. Like if you've got like a medical thing, you've paid for medical knowledge, then there'll be a robot there that will do surgery and healing and that. And like an archivist bot.
Yep.
And the turrets and that are starting to come online, but it's still not like up to 100% yet. It will just take a while for the robots to clean it out.
Let's say it's the robots before the robots get the robots. Yep. So the garage is not cleaned out yet.
Not just yet.
Just yet. And what about the Pocket D?
That works, which is my opportunity to remind everyone that this is not a place where you just go to get the solutions to quests. It is for like when you build your character and essential things you need for it. So let's go to the library there and find out all the information on blank is never going to work. Unless it's, I need to learn a new skill, I've paid for it, now I go there and learn that.
Yep.
This is convenient. Also costuming is there. And like food.
The ice cream.
It's where the ghost of ice cream lives.
You gotta pay the souls
You're
of
gonna use
orphan
them.
children
Ghost of
to get the
ice
ice
cream.
cream.
Oh,
Gonna
God.
use them.
I am
Yeah,
the ghost of ice
The
cream.
Pocket D
Ah.
access is there. I don't think I have that listed on the map, do I?
I don't think you did.
Right, give me a second. I will open up the map. Titan Tower, there it is. Sorry, room. Okay, so it's probably going to be in the... It's probably going to be accessed through the level 28 map, which has the
I was already on it. Perfect.
So there'll be a door that's not listed there that goes down one level to 27, but you can't get to 27 any other way.
Yep.
And there'll be like a big thing there, and the shutter will come back, and then the thing will start spinning up, and it'll open up the. It'll be really impressive and cool. But I could describe it, but like until you're going to do it, there's no point me doing that. But that is working, at least according to the diagnostic list.
Pocket D?
You've been there.
I know, but I'm going... Really? Hold on, and I will try it, because...
Okay, so you go down to the thing.
Yep.
Go down. Yeah. Okay, so at this area, it's like pleasantly lit and calming blue. Like really nice, soft lighting. There's some plush couches there, and like a nice door. Pleasant, smooth jazz is playing. You open the door and go inside. There's like big industrial pipes and power leads going all over the place. There's lockers, like Halo-style equipment lockers, that sort of thing, and like a ramp going up to. There's big rings, 3 rings, and they're not moving, but there is like a little computer terminal off to the side. There's like firefighting equipment all over the place, a bunch of turrets. Cameras.
Okay. I'll have a look at the lockers if there's anything pertinent, or...
They're empty.
They're empty, yep.
They're newly constructed.
Right, then I'll have a look at the computer.
Okay, it's a simple interface. It says door open, closed. It's currently closed. Chunk. Red. Yellow, more yellow. Wah, wah. The rings start spinning. Those of you who have played City of Heroes know what this looks like. It starts going. A ball in the middle expands out to a seething mass of energy. The room vibrates and hums. Hair stands up as the static electricity builds. Then the computer's like, door, open. Ramp leads up to the spinning vortex.
I might have to ask her about going... What? I could probably go through, but coming back's going to be the problem. Alright. Close.
Rings stop. Lights go back to normal.
You've added $400 to your building's electrical bill.
They've got my own power source.
Yeah, 4 of them.
4 of them.
And you still can't do ultra wave with only 1 person.
Oh, so that's... Okay, good. So there is a megaton there, and then the part going, what asshole's gobbling up all the juice?
Oh, I'm gonna bill you! I'm gonna bill your ass!
Oh, it's some asshole in an underground lair. I know it is.
You receive a cease and desist from the local supervillain.
Yeah. So, is the combat simulator open?
You've paid for it?
Yep.
Yes. The combat simulator is a low-tech version of the danger room. It's smaller, but yes. It's a bit more obvious that it's a hologram.
Yep.
It creates like little blue light line hologram things to fight. Yeah, it's there.
Cool. I'll probably spend the time just going through the different levels just to see what is unlocked and what's opened up. I mean, investigating. I won't play. Like, I would have said it's a danger room. I don't know what danger room is. I'll be reading up on it to see what.
Things like the vehicle landing pads, the isolation room, the garage, the computer core are still filled with garbage.
The garages that were down the list of priority anyway, because I made a list of priority of what.
The living space is still like partially buried.
Yep.
The fountain's going in the arboretum.
It's good.
There you go.
Yeah, you
What's
can stay hydrated.
What's anyone else doing?
Having dinner? Oh wait, I got back early, wasn't I? So it's not actually dinner time. I'll probably just watch some TV. So I'm probably not going to be doing anything particularly interesting at this juncture. What's the tallest building that isn't the spire?
Probably Turbine Towers.
It isn't that one as well. I probably don't want to hang out on a mega corporation's building.
Okay.
What are the odds?
Strange window this one.
The next tallest one is probably... oh, yes, there's a very old building that has recently been repurchased and renamed. The Sternbach Tower.
Did it work? Master of the skies, grant me your wings. And I'll up into the clouds, over to Sternbach Tower, and land on the roof.
Gogs. Weird temple-y thing. Big stone dogs.
Weird temple thing?
Yeah, this is a very old building.
Oh, right. So I was just like, the Mike King Temple or anything. Just a normal weird old
No, it's
temple.
just a normal weird old building.
No one on the roof?
No,
Cool. I'll,
none you see.
No flesh-eating ogres.
No flesh-eating ogres. No secrets.
No springs!
I'll lay out a few wee piles of various incense and...
Are you getting high up high?
Well, a little bit. It's kind of involved in every ritual, but... and I'll just sort of stand
That's what they say anyway.
and look out to the sky and pull not the last raven feather I got from Zales, but the first one that came from my backstory.
Okay, cool. I totally remember what that is.
It's Tocho. I have grieved for you,
Cool.
and I must let you pass
Thanks.
unto the next world. I hold on to your spirit no longer.
Rumble of thunder. Clouds gather over here. Is that a face? Nah.
And then the spirit goes off.
Yeah.
I lose the...
Eventually the rumbling thunder parts and the clouds part away and the sun shines down, blessing you with its warmth from way over there because it's the evening.
I'll let the feather float off.
You feel a sense of 15 pass through you.
Yes, one more than 14.
Closer to 16 than 14.
I'll remain there for a few minutes silently before collecting fluffles and returning. Mechanically, this means I can't use Tocho's Ball anymore. Or I could try, but it wouldn't look the same, and over time it would degrade.
A croak comes from atop the temple later into the evening.
My
With his
friend.
sails.
How goes the war with the spirits?
It croaks and it croaks at you. You get a sense that this is the sort of croak that means like, it could be better. Yeah, it then makes another little croaking noise at you that you seem to interpret as how goes the helping of people to ease into their world better? As you know, they can't help us until they can help themselves.
It is difficult. I will try harder. I was so angry when I returned. I will try to change.
Croak. Yeah, man, just chill out. Anger is a part of who you are, though.
I think Drake knew that, or Thomas knew that, when he wrote that letter.
And it croaks at you and it's like, yes, that one. Then it flies off towards the white sands. Could just be random, but you don't know.
I fly off towards the white sea.
An Asian stops you while you're just leaving work. And he's like, excuse me, a beautiful woman. Excuse me. Hello, excuse me.
Yes.
Yes. Hello. I was told to give you this, this ring.
Who?
Oh, very, very nice man. He said, oh, there's pretty girl at paper. She has a hair like that and green eye, and an ass you could just squeeze like that. And you are such a woman.
Red.
And he said, you'll give this ring to her because she's gonna need it real soon. You betcha.
Well, tell him thank you from me.
Okay! He runs off. He trips over a fire hydrant and breaks his neck.
Oh.
The police arrive and they're like, no! No!
Guess I'm going home now. Why do these things keep happening around me? Guy killed by ninjas.
You could make an insight roll to determine if that was the case. Because you didn't see ninjas do anything.
That's a good insight.
Ninjas.
Turning into logs is gay. I turn into fire hydrants.
Okay, so that would be 36.
He died as though he'd been hit suddenly from the side by something. Like, it didn't look like a normal trip. But you didn't see any ninjas.
Or ninjas.
That's how you know that. Yeah.
So I guess instead of that, I'm going to the temple on my way home to light some incense and just like, poor man.
Oh, now my spirit at peace. Thank you.
And, you know, and wearing ring. He died to bring it to me.
Gamer arrives at the base. I'm assuming because you guys all have to meet up at
Yeah.
a certain time. I guess. I don't know.
I haven't called. No one's communicated. I was waiting till 5 o'clock before I called you.
Okay, it's 5 o'clock. Call them.
Yep.
Summon them.
So I'll buzz you on.
Oh, gonna find it. Shuffle through
I'm surprised it still has charge.
wardrobe, one shoebox. There we go.
Battery low. Low is a kind of mood.
Oh, yeah, there. I was trying to call you and no one answered.
They'd put my costume away, so.
I only keep the Nazi one in my wardrobe.
Whoosh.
Back in town now. If you guys will want to catch up, I'm going to head out to White Sand soon.
Sure, I guess. Time got away from me. Welcome back, by the way.
Welcome back, Xander.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you there soon if you guys are free.
The spirits have already called me in that direction. I will see you there.
Oh, that's what that noise is.
The air spirits are very happy today.
I'll see you there.
Okay.
What chance is there a subway near this place?
No.
Oh, that'd be convenient.
I'm sure there's the sandwich shop, but not the type you want.
We
There's
put
no
a secret-
bookstores around here.
We put the secret entrance in the sandwich shop something.
Did we want to pause here, order the food, and go get the food? Well, we're not, but like 7 o'clock's when we normally start, so we could go until then if you want. Alright.
Well, I'm glad everybody's back. Did you hear about there was like a riot down south? Bunch of gangs started fighting the police. Well, a lot of people got shot and killed, and then there was all the cleanup and police everywhere.
I gotta admit, I've been avoiding news because I didn't want to get pulled back in before I was ready.
And I wasn't given any information. I was sort of in a box for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that was kind of me.
You were in the box?
No, the thing in the streets.
How did you...
A guy tried to sell me drugs. I got very temporarily angry, and I punched him. He stabbed me, called gangs, and then the police shot everyone. It was very efficient.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I put some shit on that. It's all good. He'll rot up,
You know,
unless I did it wrong.
suspecting somehow we were behind that was not the first place I thought that would go.
I thought we were going to keep quiet for at least.
It has been rather quiet. The police have stepped up their game. There's much less muggings and attempted rapes and things on the street. I've stopped a few of those, but there's not been a lot going on. Except for a
You're
riot.
going to need to play some games if you want your powers to work.
I know.
You should have been playing Jumpman with your...
Do you know
Superintendent Mario.
Do you know if
You wait till he
It
goes
is
to play a game, and then I'm like, okay, plug
just
in the Commodore.
the
he has
papers
to go play
lying
it.
about the break-ins, or has there been
I'm not joking.
another native criminal, or is it just
Oh yeah,
random people?
There have been articles about about a chief bake everything that doesn't seem to be you.
Yeah, I was not in the city.
Well, there's another vigilante Native American.
Or just regular
Well,
break-ins that are being blamed on me, but maybe it's something I will look into when we are not pressed.
I mean, it's a big population. There's bound to be... It's not like Skinwalker will be the only mutant vigilante who's Native American.
No one's taken any pictures of him.
There is
or-
Silverhawk. Still a Native American? Native American? Native American? Native American?